Something that I've come to appreciate in life is this concept of an acquired taste. I recently saw it some months ago on Twitter, right? And it's something I've been experiencing most of my life. I've experienced most of my life, especially as regards people. You know that thing where you meet a thing for the first time, you taste a thing for the first time, you interact with something for the first time, and you realize that you don't exactly like it. You don't like it. You don't like it. Sometimes you even hate it, right? But then over time, if you keep exposing yourself to the thing, sometimes with certain things, you realize that over time, you actually begin to take a liking for the thing. First, it starts with being comfortable with it and being okay with it, and then over time, you actually find yourself liking it. That is what is known as an acquired taste. That is what it's called. That's the term that is given to this phenomenon. And I realized that it's something that happens with everyone. The areas in life might differ, but it happens with everyone, right? And I think that if we take the things in life that we know we have to do, but that we don't necessarily like, if we approach them with this understanding of the possibility of you liking it over time, then all you need is just expose yourself to the thing over and over again and keep getting better at it, and you realize over time you indeed become better, right? And you actually even acquire the taste for it. You actually even begin to like the thing. Case in point, I have a friend. I don't keep friends. I normally say I don't keep friends, but there's one person in life that I always call my friend. He's my best friend, in fact, and that is someone I met in primary three. And I met this guy. I didn't like him. We attended the same school, and we were in the same class when I was in primary three. Right, in the beginning, I didn't like. In fact, I was afraid of him. The truth is that I was afraid of him, and because of that, I didn't see myself having to do anything with him. I just couldn't see it. Even as I actually opened myself up to him, right? I told you, this guy is one of the people on earth that I can just pick up a conversation on any topic at all. He knows me so well. I can pick up a conversation from any angle and we'll banter and we'll have a nice time, right? And then, like, he's one of my favorite people, you see. But this person, I was afraid of him in the beginning. You see, there are things in life that you will not necessarily like. It's a given. You will not like them. Something like prayer. Prayer is not, it's work. And I don't know that a lot of people like work, right? But you realize that over time, even as you expose yourself to it, even as you set the systems in place and you actually start to apply it, you realize that over time you actually develop a liking for it. Case in point again, this week I've had some of my most beautiful experiences with God. Not that it was anything wild or anything, it was just my waking up at certain times and just praying and reading the Bible, listening to music, worshiping God and all. It's just like sitting in the quiet with Him. It's been so beautiful. Yes, it's an obedience to an instruction that was given, right? And I'm so happy because I actually experienced I had a beautiful experience on Sunday, and it encouraged me to obey this instruction to the letter, and I've seen that it's so beneficial, right? So what's that thing that you know that you have to do but you don't exactly like? For some people it's like myself, prayer. For some people it's work. There's you want to take up a career, you want to develop yourself in certain aspects and all of that. Whatever it is, having this understanding that you can actually develop a liking for it over time, as long as you expose yourself to it and you continue to better yourself in it. I think that this is a concept you can apply to that thing. Even as you expose yourself, even as you apply the principle of this concept, which is continual exposure to the thing over time, you develop a liking for it. It's a given, I'm telling you. And of course, there are certain things that you will never ever like in life, no matter what. But if it's something that you are struggling with to discipline yourself to do, right, this is the motivation. This is the motivation I'm giving you. So, having the understanding that anything can be acquired as it is, you can develop a taste for anything. Just apply the principle of exposing yourself to it over time, and who knows? I mean, the possibilities that you would actually develop a liking for it are very high, and that's why the Bible says that company matters when it gave us this admonishment. The admonishment now that we should mind your environment, the people you relate with, because it says the bad company corrupts good habits and all that. Yes, that thing is based on the principles of or the principle of an acquired taste. So yeah, apply it to your advantage. It's already something that exists, and I'm sure you've experienced it in one way or the other. Right? So apply yourself to it. Maximize this concept, and let it benefit your life. It's your favorite YouTuber in the world, and I have a video recently on my top 4 Nollywood movies from September that were uploaded in September. Nollywood YouTube movies. Kindly check that video out too. Check the movies out and let me know in the comments what you think. Yes, so what's that thing that you'd better yourself in applying this principle? Let me know in the comments as well, and see you in the video on the top 4 Nollywood movies from September 2025. Bye.